we have posted a document with every 50. We have seen how the balance is to be checked in the SAP GL account. Now the next thing is we have also seen when we double click on the debit line item, credit line item, and balance line item, system takes us to the line item display. Okay, so how we can directly go to the line item display? For that we have transaction code FBL3N. We can enter it and system will show us the line item display. For example, here I enter FBL3N and this type of screen will come. You need to enter your GL for which you want to display the line item. So I want to enter the GL, let's say it is 1 to 1, and in my company code 2244, click on the execute button. Now you can just see we have the line item display where we can just see the different GL in which the posting has happened. For example, we have the share capital account, we have the cash account. If you just go down, we have the salary expense account, rent, wages. Okay, so these are the GLs in which we have posted a line item. So it will only show you the line item display. Okay, it will not show you the document header detail, but only line item. And also within the line item, you can just see we can see the document number, the document type, document date, posting key, amount in local currency, name of the local currency, text, and so on and so forth. Now these are the only field we have on the screen. No, these are the not only field we have on the screen. We have other field which we can display, and at the same time we can also have the field which we don't want to display and we want to hide them. For example, this activity type, this is not relevant, I want to hide it. This year month is also not important, I want to hide it. This company code. So if you want some field to be hidden and some field you want to display which system is having in the background, so how we can control this screen layout? You can just see this is part of the screen layout. So these are fields we have, and these fields we can manage under the screen layout. So you can just see there are three buttons we have been given. One is the change layout, second is the select layout, and third is the save layout. So under the change layout, what you can do, you can make the changes with the layout as per your requirement or as per user requirement. So here you can just see we have a list of fields on the left side and on the right side. Left side are the fields which we have already on the screen, and side we have these set of fields which system has in the background, but presently those are not available on the screen. So we can show them. So first we will see how we can show the hidden fields. In the hidden fields we have the field like the business area, then we have the clearing, text code. So these are the fields we want to get displayed. Presently these are not available. So how to display? You need to select them, and after that you can just see there is a single arrow button. You need to click on the single arrow button. So these will be transferred from hidden to this display list, and then you need to press enter button. If you just go down, you can just see those fields which we have picked from the right side, so we can see them under the left side at the bottom. Now you need to click on this green button, copy, and you need to just go on the right side. Here you can just see those fields we can just display. Okay. Now these fields don't have any information across all the GL, so we want to hide them. So we can hide them also with the same way. So you just go to the layout and you just press them, select them, and then click on the single arrow button right side and then enter. So you can just see those fields got hidden by the system. Now let's say you want to also decrease the length, or you want to make some more changes. So for example, here we have a list of fields. Okay, and in this list of field I want to remove or I want to hide account type. Then we have the fiscal year, year, month. So I want to hide these. Select them, then click on the hide, enter. So this is how you will be able to do it. Now, for each of these fields, you can just see we have been given the length. Okay, so we can increase, decrease the length as per the requirement. So now here we can just see the length is more than required. So how we can reduce the length or increase the length? Again, you need to go to the change layout. For each of the field, we have been given the length, so we can increase or decrease. We have the document type. So this is the document type. You can just see position number is 4 and length has been given as 8. So I want to give it as 4 and then enter. So here you will notice the length has been reduced for this document type. If you want to reduce more, again go. Here I want to make it as 2. Copy. Now you can just see length has been reduced. So likewise you can make the changes with the required field, and if once you have like fix your or freeze your requirement and you want to save it, so here this is the option. You can save your layout. Click on the layout and then you need to give the layout ID. So here we can give the layout ID by forward slash. So forward slash, let's say it is 2244 user, and then click on the save option. Click on the save option, and every time system should display the display the screen layout according to your requirements. So for that, what you do, you just go back and you can default your layout. How to default your layout? So this is the line item display screen. Go down and here you can have 2244. Okay, so this is the layout ID you need to mention here, and then after that it will become default. So always system will just show you the output according to the layout decided by you. So this is how we can control the layout, screen layout. Okay. So the next thing is after the layout, parking of a document. So what is the parking of a document? Parking of a document means you are not posting the document. You don't have the rights, you don't have the authorization to do the posting. And what's the difference between the parking and posting? So parking will allow you to save the document, whereas it will not update any kind of GL balance. So I posted a document of $100, and initially the balance was, let's say, 50. So once I will do the parking, so the balance, actually if I do the posting, then the balance will be changed as 150. But if I will be doing the parking, balance will not change. It will keep 50 only. When it will become 150, when I will be changing the status from parking to posting. And in the parking stage, what will happen? System will give me the document number like the normal document. Okay, like we do the document save, and in that case we get the document. Same way, in the case of document parking also we get the document number, and this is a permanent document number. And once you park any document, if you will be able to make the changes, yes, you can make the changes. Unlike the posted document where you can't make the changes. And what else we can do? So we can also partially delete the parking document, whereas posted document we can't delete. So let's see the example of parking document in the system. And before that, I want to show you the GL account balance in which we will be creating this parking document. So let's have here the GL account balance as 400 200 in the company code 2244. Year is 2023. Click on the execute button. Here you can just see balance, it is showing you 9,000. Now I just park a document, and in order to do the parking, we need to have here the transaction code F-65. Let's have here the transaction code F-65. So you can just see the title bar. It is not showing document posting. Okay, it is showing document parking. And here we need to have, actually it will have the same structure, like the header will be there, line item will be there. Other information will remain same, but here we'll be getting the park document. So let's have the data as today's date, document type, company code, currency. Then we have to mention the GL. It is 400 200 GL. Amount is, let's say, 10,000. Actually present balance we have 9,000. Okay. Now let's have the 10,000, and this is what wages paid, wages paid to cash account. 200 100 50 is the posting key. Amount for the second line item 10,000, or you can put it here asterisk sign. With the asterisk sign, your both the side debit and credit side will become equal. Then you can mention here the plus sign in order to copy the text from the previous line item, and then click on this overview button. Here we can just see we have the amount, same amount on both side, debit and credit side. So this is the difference amount. So difference is 0 for these two line items. And we have the balance on credit side, debit side. Now we can save it. Click on the save option. You can just see we got the document number 10020 in the company code 2244. If you want to display, you can go to the menu document display. So this is the document we have now. If I want to check the GL account balance, we can go back. We can again check the balance for 400 200 after the parking. Since it is a park document, you can make the changes in this. And how to make the changes? If you want to display, you don't want to go to the menu, you want to display the park document directly, you can use transaction code FBV3. For the normal document, we have transaction code FB03, but for the park document, we have FBV3. After that, same like input parameter you will have, you need to give the company code, you need to give the document or document number is, and then give the year. It will show you the document, park document for that particular year in that company code. And you can just see here balance is same 9,000. It has not changed. Why? Because it is a park document, not posted document. So what will happen if we change it from parking to posting? So we will be able to see the balance change. But before that, I want to make some changes in the park document. What are those changes? So you need to go to the menu. This is your park document. Go to the change option. And here I will go to the line item. I will change the amount as 11,000 on both side debit and credit side. Once again, we can just save it and we will display the balance. Still, balance has not changed. It will keep showing you 9,000. So in which scenario this balance will get changed when you transfer the status from parking to posting, and how it will happen? For that you need to use transaction code FBB0. Transaction code is FBB0. Let's have the transaction code FBB0. Or what you do, you just go to the change option and go to the menu document. Here posting is not option is not coming. So go to the transaction code FBB0. Transaction code is FBB0. And here you need to mention the document number. If you don't have the document, then go to the list. Give the document number range as 1 to all and then execute. Since we have a single park document, it will show us single this document number only. You double click on this and then you can save it. So if you just click on the save option, then this will get transferred from parking to posting, and with this the balance change will happen. Before the balance change will happen, you want to make any changes, you can do it. For example, once again I want to change the amount from 11 to 12,000 on both sides, debit and credit side, and I want to save it. And any document is, if any document gets posted, then we can't make any changes. Okay, so like amount and additional account assignment field like the cost center, profit center. So those field we can't make the changes in. Now you can just see it is showing you the status as the document is posted. So go back and check the GL account balance. So here we should have the balance as 21,000. Now you can just see the balance is coming as 21,000. If you double click on the balance amount, it will show you the document number 1003. So this is how we can use the Park document. And as I just shared with you, the Park document can also be deleted. How we can delete this Park document? So for that, first let's create one Park document. Then we can go for the deletion. So deletion will happen with the same transaction code FBV0. Let's have here the Park document. And this time let's have here the GL is same. It is 400 200, or let's say it is 400 300. And how much is the amount? Let's say amount is 13,000. And this is what rent paid to cash account. Amount for the second line item is asterisk text is plus enter. Now you can just see we have the overview button. Click on the overview button and then go to the menu. In the menu, you need to go to the document. Here we can let's click on the save option. We will get the Park document. So this is your Park document. Now I will go to the FBV0 and I want to remove it, delete it. So you need to take this document number 1004, go to the menu, and you can just see you have here the option as delete. Click on the delete button. Here it is saying that do you want to delete this Park document? Yes. Click on the yes option. So you can just see the Park document got deleted. So how we can just see the impact? So let's display the document again. And how to display FBV0, FBV3. FBV3 we have, and we need to mention the document number 1004. So as I just shared with you, here we will not have the complete deletion. Deletion will happen, but it is not completed. So system will delete only line item data. You can just see we have blank line item data, but header information still we have. Okay, and in the header we can also see the document date, posting date. Okay, so this information we can just see. We can have here the here we can also see the status that this document has been deleted. Park document later deleted. Okay, so this is what we can have in the parking option. So this holding option is not important in the real time. Also, it is not asked in the interview, but I will quickly go through this option. Holding, it is a kind of a temporary information you want to store somewhere. At the same time, you don't want anybody to see it. So parking document other can see, but this holding document nobody would be able to see except you. So how we want to store it, and later this holding document can be deleted and it can be further used for the parking or posting as per the requirement. But how to create it? So for the creation of the this holding document, we can use the same transaction code F-02, give the information. Let's say here I want to use it for GL 400 300 once again. We have the balance, let's say amount is 14,000. This is what rent paid to cash account. Amount is 14,000. Text is plus. Document, click on the document overview button and you can just go to the menu. In the menu document, you have here the option hold. Click on the hold button. So here it will give you a external number. External number means every time user has to give the document number, or we have to give the document number. Let's have the document number as 1. It is 10,001. 10,001. Now you can click on the hold button, hold document. So we can also see after the holding if there is a balance change or not. So there will not be any balance change. You can just see here. This is a temporary document number. This doesn't fall under the permanent document number range we have maintained from 10012 to 109. Okay. So now if I want to display how to display it, you can just see there is a button called held document. Click on this and click on the enter button, or you click on this document list. So you got this temporary document number, and before this I want to just show you the GL account balance. FSCM 400, 300. Click on the execute button. We should have here 14,000 entry. You can just see it is not coming. Why? Because it is a holding document, not a posted document. That is the reason. Now, if you want to further, you want to post it or park it, you can do it. If you want to delete it, you can also delete it. Simply deletion is just keep the cursor on the relevant temporary document or holding document and click on the delete button. But if you want to post it, click on the choose option. You have two options like you can park or post. Let's post. Go to the posting option. Now what will happen? Your temporary document number will be deleted automatically. You will get a permanent document number. You can just see this is your new permanent document number 1005. What will happen with 10,001? So that will be removed by system automatically. Now if I just go back and press enter button again or list, go to the list option. Now you can just see system will not show us that holding document. Why? Because that has been deleted by the system. Now after the posting, if you just check the GL account balance, you will see the change in the GL account balance as well. Now you can just see we have the amount 22,000, so we got added balance by 14,000. So this is a new entry. So that this is the holding option we have. Now next is a sample document. What do you mean with sample document? Actually, we have reference document. Under that, we have two documents. One is sample and another is recurring document. So sample is not so important. Recurring is important. And let's quickly go through the sample document. Sample here we have it. We will create a template. And why we will be creating the template? Because we want to use that template again and again. We'll be doing the similar kind of posting, and for the similar kind of posting we don't want to go through the fields again and again. So we'll pick the template, system will populate the information, we'll do the fine tuning if required, otherwise we can directly go for the posting. So basically the sample document will reduce our time, or it will reduce users time and energy, so that he would be able to post the similar kind of document in a quick manner. So how this sample document can be used? Because it is not a normal document. It is just a kind of a support document. So how the system is going to treat this different? So for that we will be having a different number range for the sample document, because it is a supporting document, not a regular document. So we'll maintain the different number range. With the number range, system will be able to differentiate it. So what is the number range we will have for this? It is x2. How to maintain this? Transaction code is FBN1. Let's have the transaction code FBN1. Give the company code ID. In our case, it is 2244. Go to the change interval, because display interval we will not be able to add. Now click on the new button or add interval. Here you can just see the current number is coming as 1005, because this is the last document we have saved. Okay, that is the reason. Now It will show you your either your park document or posted document, not the holding document. Okay, it will show you either your last park document or posted document. Now here we need to add the number range. Click on the new number range, and the number range ID is, it is X. Let me just see the number range ID. X2. Let's have it the X2. Year is 2023, and holding or this sample document, I want to have the number range from 21012 to, it is, let's say, 210012 to 210009. Enter, save. And also there is a different transaction code through which you will be able to create your sample document. What is the transaction code? If you just see the practice sheet, it is saying that once you have maintained that number range, so you can create a GL, and the GL name is administration cost. So go to the GL master, FS00. What is the new GL number? It is 400 350. 400 350. And it is saying that you can create this new GL by taking a reference of the existing GL. So click on the with template button. We will give the reference of 400 300, and we can give the account, we can give the company code ID as same as this 2244. Now press enter button. You can just see system has populated all the data. Wherever you want to make the changes, you can do that. So let's say here it is the admin cost or admin expense, and then save. Now in this GL, you want to create a sample document, and in order to create the sample document, you can go to the practice sheet. You can just see the step number 3 transaction code is F-01. Through that F-01, you will be able to create your sample document. Let's have here the F-01. Observe the title bar. It is saying that you can have the sample document. So this is a support document where you can just see the header line item. So screen is same, nothing is different. Screen is same. Now you can observe here the document type is coming as AB. Normally we have here SA, but it is coming AB. So how we can make a use of this document type AB? Let's see. But before that, we can create one sample document. Posting key 40, and new GL number we can mention 400 350. We can mention the amount every time. We will be entering the amount. Let's say it is 15,000, and this is what admin expense paid to cash account, amount asterisk text plus. Overview the button. Now click on the save option. If this will change your GL account balance, answer is no, because this is a support document, not a normal document. You can just see the support document number is also, the number range is different. So that is the reason here we have the document number as 2001. If you want to see the balance, go to the GL account balance, FS10, see the balance, it is showing you nothing. Why? Because we have stored in the system whenever we want to use it, so we will be able to take the reference and we will be able to use it. How to use a sample document and how to display your sample document stored in the system. For that, we have been given the transaction code. It is FBM3. Transaction code is FBM3. Let's have the transaction code FBM3, and then give click on this document list. If you don't know the document number, give your company code ID, document number range from 1 to all, fiscal year as 2023. Click on the execute button. You will have a single sample document which we have created. Now, I want to make a use of this sample document again and again. So let's say I want to do a posting, F-02 is the transaction code I want to use. And you can just see there is a button called post with reference. You click on the post with reference, give the reference of your document number 21001, and then under the flow control select the checkbox and display line item. Display line item. So system will just use the line item. Now in the line item, if you want to change the amount, let's say it is not 15, it is 16,000. So you want to also make some other changes, you will be able to make those changes and then you can just save it. Basically, the sample document will help us to post a document because the information is almost ready with us. We need to just make the small changes with the information and we'll be able to post it. So this has reduced our time because every time we don't need to go to the each of the field. So once again, I can use that sample document and click on this display line item, enter. Now here, let's say it is not 60, it is not 15,000, it is let's say 17,000 on both sides and then save. So you can just see you got the another posted document. And if you want to check the GL account balance, here we will also see the GL account balance. It will show you as 33,000. What is the breakup? Double click on this. In this, first we have posted 1006, then 1007. Now you can go back. If let's say you want to use the sample document but for a different GL, so how to do this? F-02 post with reference your document number, reference document number or sample document number, then line item display. And here let's say I don't want to post it in the GL 400 350 but in the GL 400 200. I can also do that. Amount is same and same. So you can just see system has given us next document number as 1008. Okay. So this is the use of the sample document. Now at any given point of time, you don't need this sample document, you will be able to remove it. Unlike the other document we have seen, the posted document we can't delete. Then we have the park document, we can delete it partially. But here this you can delete it entire document. Okay. So we have stored in the system. So how to delete it? For that, it is saying that you need to go to the f dot first. It is saying that if you want to display all the document, then you can use FBM3. And if you want to make the changes in your sample document, transaction code is FBM2. And if you want to delete it, you have transaction code F.57. Let's have the transaction code. It is F.57. Enter. It is asking you for the company code ID 1122, sorry, 2244. Document number is 1 to all. Year is 2023. And you can just see, we can first see it with the test run option. Click on the execute button. Here we can just see we have the document number, sample document number 21001. It has two line item with the test run. It is showing you. If you want to remove this test run and then click on the execute button, and then it will give you a warning message. Do you want to delete it? Click on the yes option. So here we have the updated run. So we got this document number deleted. How we can just check it? We can display this document and we'll find out if still it exists in the system or not. So go to the FBM3. With this transaction code, we'll be able to display the sample document in the system. FBM3, and we can click on the list option, and then we have the here. We can have the number range and then execute. You can just see it is not showing you anything. Why? Because we got deleted that sample document. That is the reason. Then the next type of document we have, again it is a reference document, but it is different from your sample document. Sample document is a kind of ad hoc document. What's the difference between the recurring document and a sample document? Sample document is a ad hoc document. Whenever you need, you will just pick the reference, and you will be able to post a you will be able to post your document after doing some fine tuning, after making some changes. But here it is saying that in the sample document we don't have the frequency. How like often we want to use it. But here we'll have the frequency. So, for example, if I want to use it on a monthly basis, bi-monthly, half yearly, quarterly, so when you want to use it, you can use it for all the types of GL, whether it is the expense, revenue, balance sheet, okay. So you can use it for any kind of GL, and it is saying that this recurring document, this recurring document means what? It will reoccur in the system. Okay, so let's say we have the loan EMI, we have the insurance premium, we have those expenses which are to be incurred every month. So for such kind of expenses, if we need to report them, then we can make a use of this recurring document. In the system, we can execute a run. So through this system is going to create a document based on your recurring information, and it will give you the posted document. Once again, it will reduce the user time to like post a document. So the posting will happen, and this is again a supporting document. How it is a supporting document? Because it is helping us to create the or to post the document. That is the reason. But here the difference is we'll have the frequency, we'll be creating it on a monthly basis. Every month we want to create this document, okay? And because it is a different kind of support document we have from the sample one, so that is the reason here we have the different number range. This time number range is X1 and how to maintain it. We have transition code FBN1. So let's go to the transition code FBN1. Enter. Give your company code ID 2244. Click on the change in double. Change in double. Add in double. What is the number is X1. Year is 2023. And next number I want to give it as 221012 22002. Oh, sorry, 22 online. Enter. Save. Now how to create the recurring document? For the creation of recurring document, we have a transaction code. It is FBD1. There is a different transaction code FBD1 through which we can create the recurring document. Let's create the recurring document with FBD1. And then you can give your company code ID. Here you need to give the document number range, like this recurring document you want to use for which period. So we can give that range. Let's say from 1st of, let's say May 2023. I want to use it for, let's say, 1st of April 2024. If you are not sure about the year, you can enter the year as last run date as 1st of April 2099. Then after that we have to mention here the interval. So how often you want to use this recurring document? You want to use it every month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month. Normally we want to use it on monthly basis. Then the document type we have, and then we can mention the posting key. What document you want to post every month, that you need to mention here. So let's have here the GL as 400 100. Amount is 18,000, and this is salary paid, and then 15 item GL amount 18,000. Again, it is not going to save, like we will not this is a recurring document, and it is not going to change your GL account balance, and it is not a I would say permanent document. This we can delete it also. So now I'm going to save it. You can just see the number is interval. Let's see it. And we have the document number 22101. Okay. So likewise, we can have one more recurring document. Go to the post option, and here we can give the reference of 22001. Click on the display button, enter, and then I want to use it for the GL 400 300. Enter. Amount is different. Let's say amount is 28,000. 28,000. Save. Overview, save. So we got two recurring document, and whenever I will be using these recurring documents. So system is going to give me two normal document, okay? And how to use it, so that we will find out later. But let's display your recurring document. How to display the recurring document? In order to display the recurring document, we have transaction code app dot 15. Let's have the transaction code app dot 15. Company code we need to mention. Then you can just see the title bar. A recurring document, okay? So let's have the document number range from 1 to all. Year is 2023. Click on the execute button. It will show you your two recurring documents. Now how to use them, we'll see. So we have here the document number, then we have the date, then from which date you want to use it. Next year, the last date is 1st of April 2099. Amount we have the GL, we have that hosting key. Okay. So all this information we have. Now, so this is where I will just stop.